Hi, I'm Tricia Clements, Chief Fur Wrangler with MuttButs.com. And in this video, I'm going to give you the top 10 tips I have for video newbies. You know how much I love video. You really need to have at least an introduction video on your website and one that you can share on social media, and also some videos to talk about your products and services. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video because I am going to have a download for you with all of these tips listed out, and you are also going to get a link that shows all of the equipment that I talk about in this video. For the first tip, plan. You really need to plan your topic out. And when I say that, I don't mean write it out in paragraph form. You need to have it in bullet points because you know the topic that you're talking about. So have it in bullet points because you don't want to read your video. Number 2, that is your attire. So let's see, I record and do videos that come out every Tuesday. I don't record videos every single week though. You can see I sometimes wear a black top, or sometimes I might wear a shirt with my logo on it. So if I record videos and have them come out every Tuesday, what I do is I record once for the entire month. Get those ready. But what I do is I either wear a black shirt and I'm consistent in them, or I will wear and change different tops so that it doesn't look like it was recorded all at once. That's a tip. If you're doing numerous videos that are coming out at different times, maybe either change your clothes up or maybe wear something consistent and solid and maybe a black top. For number 3, I want to talk about some of your equipment. If you are doing a live stream, you really might want to look at getting a Popsocket. These go on the back of your phone and it makes it really easy to hold when you're doing live stream, also when you're doing a selfie, and you can also use it to hold your phone up. It will stand up on a lot of tables when you're using your phone. So pop sockets are something really good and inexpensive to get. It really helps with holding your phone. Another thing is a really good tripod. And when I say a really good tripod, you only need to spend like 20 bucks to get a good tripod. Archon mounts, I'm gonna put the link right at the end of the video. They have an awesome tripod for 20 bucks. It's phenomenal. You don't want the camera to be shaking because if while I'm here talking to you, all of a sudden the camera's shaking all over, I'm gonna lose your attention. Another thing is to check your lighting. If you don't have good lighting, make sure that you get something, could be something even as inexpensive as this ring light. So let me show you. See how it's coming on? So that makes it brighter. And these are inexpensive as well. Ring lights, they're really good. The next thing I want to talk about is your mic. If you are especially outside where it's really windy, a lot of noise, you want to consider using a mic. That will really help cut down on the background noise if you're filming outside. Tip number 7 is how you film if you're going to be doing live stream or like this, a recorded video. If you're doing live stream, you want to have your phone vertical because that's how most live stream apps like Facebook Live, Periscope, that's how they record. You want to have it vertical. Now, if you're doing a live video like this, you want to have it horizontal when you record. I have my phone here now horizontal because I am recording this and I'm going to post it online and also on my blog and YouTube. So horizontal is the best. And tip number 8 is where you're going to look when you're recording. So a lot of times on live stream, I know you look towards the bottom of your screen to read comments. You definitely want to read your comments, but also make sure that you do look up often enough at your camera. Your camera is here. Your screen is here. So a lot of times if you look here at your screen, the audience thinks you're looking off to the side. So try as often as you can to look at your camera, especially if you're recording video, but also when you're doing live stream, sometimes you're gonna look at the bottom right your screen to read the comments, but then do try to look as much as you can at the camera so you actually look like you're talking to your audience. When you're recording your video, make sure that you don't hit stop. If you need to pause and look at your notes that are in bullet point, make sure that you just hit your pause on your camera and not stop. The reason is, while you're first getting used to doing videos, you may stop and pause quite a bit. You don't want to stop because that's going to have numerous video clips. When you go to edit them, it's so much easier to have one long clip and just do snips out of that instead of trying to figure out what order they're in when you move them to your computer and use them and edit them and put them together. It's going to be so much easier if you simply hit pause and then continue on when you're ready. Speaking of editing your videos, you can always use a free program online. For instance, if you're using a Mac, iMovie works great. If you're using a PC, try something like Movie Maker. However, Microsoft did discontinue that, so you might find other open source programs to use, something like Shotcut. I'll put a link to different ones that I'm looking at using because I'm used to using Movie Maker, and even though I've had it downloaded, I do want to know other different programs that I can show others to use, because right now with Movie Maker, when you download it, you're not downloading it from Microsoft but from a third party, and sometimes that can be iffy. Now finally for number 10. So you want to, once you record your video, edit it, and you're getting ready to post it online, make sure that you share, and share some more. Because that video, you've taken time to record it and edit it and post it, and you want as many eyes on that video as possible. So make sure you set that up to go on your newsletter out to everyone. Also on all of your social media channels, on your YouTube channel. Make sure that it goes out to all of those different platforms, as many as you can get it to, so you can get as many eyeballs on that. I post mine on my blog, on my newsletter, and also all over my social media channels. I hope you enjoyed my top 10 tips for video newbies. Now, I do have that link that I promised you. It has all of the different equipment that I talked about that you might want to consider. And like I said, most of it is inexpensive. When you start with video, you don't need to go out and buy the biggest, most expensive equipment. The most expensive thing on there is the Rode microphone, Lavalier, and that's something that can wait a while. And really, you need to start out with your tripod, your lighting, and get those going first. I also have this entire list for you to download with additional tips, so make sure you click on that link now. I'm Tricia Clemens with MuttButs.com. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.